I just said Jalen Daniels. I would love to smash him. Sex appeal is through the roofs. You got Jahmyr Gibbs, Jalen Daniels. That's first team all sex.
Find his Instagram so we can DM him.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off. Is this week 5 in college football right now? Was that just week 5?
I think that was
This is week 6 coming up.
Coming up is week 6. Well, that's what happens. 6 comes after 5. But before we get into our factor caps, just want to let everyone know that this segment is brought to you by Manscaped. So, Matan, welcome back. You were out last weekend.
Thank you.
Nice to have you back.
Happy Rosh Hashanah.
Hope
Nice,
everyone had
yeah.
a nice Jewish New Year. I know I did. I know others
You have
did
some
as
good
well.
filter fish.
Oh, God.
All right, we got
Okay.
college football edition of Factor Cap brought to you by Manscaped. We'll start off with a nice one. Factor Cap. Alabama is the best team in college football.
Fact.
I think it's a fact. He's
You
going
know,
to
I'm going to go Cap, and here's why. I know they just got
Here's
ranked above
why.
Georgia. I know they just got ranked above Georgia. Cool, you're number 1 in the country. You haven't proved shit to me yet.
Say it.
You haven't proved shit.
What
They've
do they need to prove?
looked way worse than all the Alabama teams we've seen before. They didn't look good against Texas, who isn't that good of a team. Like I think Ohio State has beaten the shit out of everyone they've played.
And who has
they have
Ohio
the best
State
player.
played? Who has
They
Ohio
played-
State played? Notre Dame?
They
That's
played Notre
it?
Dame. They played Wisconsin. They played
Wisconsin.
More,
That coach really
Wisconsin's
did
2-3.
well. He's
Coach just
gone.
got
He was
fired.
just fired.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Ohio State has beaten the shit out of teams.
Nah, they
while
kick
Bama
ass.
has done decently against the
I'm not
teams.
disagreeing with
And
that.
Ohio State is the best player in the goddamn country in CJ Stroud.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, but still, for me, I'm going to
They
say
have
it's
a better
fact.
defense than Alabama.
Alabama always seems to start slow and finish strong.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Finish
that.
fast, I guess.
They don't usually start slow. They start hot. They keep getting hot.
They just stay hot.
And they're just disgusting. This year, they look beatable. I've never said that a Bama team looks beatable.
By the way, Ohio State and Georgia are the best odds to win.
Yeah,
to
Vegas
to
always
win
knows.
the championship at plus 200 and Bama's plus 250.
So you don't give any
Vegas
credit,
knows.
though, to the Arkansas win this past weekend?
Arkansas, that was a good win. That was a good win.
Yeah, they have 2 good wins right now.
At the end of the day, we also
Ohio
look
State
at
has
talent.
1 good win right now.
Let's also look at talent. Like Bryce Young is still coming off the Heisman last year.
Yeah, but he's
Correct.
not as good as CJ Stroud
Also,
right now.
Jahmyr Gibbs, a reincarnation of Alvin Kamara.
Kamara.
Bro, but look at I'm saying Alabama.
So
We
Alabama's
think of
defense is the best in the country. What wins championship?
Will
no,
Anderson.
it's not. Those are you are
Defense.
crazy.
Number one team defense in the country.
You're gonna
Look
say
at-
Georgia?
This is including
Georgia's
even-
defense is way better. Ohio State's defense is way
Keep
better.
the stats. Number one team defense in the
Dude,
country.
Alabama is not the best defense in the country right now.
Hey, Lipe, what wins championship?
Will Anderson is a dog,
Defense.
but
Will Anderson is the best defensive player in the country, and Bryce Young's the best offensive player in the country.
bro,
No, CJ
this
Stroud is playing a
guy's
little bit
watched
better.
1 week of
This is what
college
Caps
football this
Off
year,
is
and he's
all
doing
about.
this. You don't know. Like, when was the last time you watched the college football Saturday?
What are you talking about?
Saturday?
Saturday was 2 days ago, brother.
I don't believe that you actually watched this shit because, like, bro, Alabama's defense ain't that good this year.
Bro, look at the stats. They literally have the number one team defense.
Yeah, they played UL Monroe and bum.
Bro, but Ohio State hasn't played anyone either. So let's
Yeah,
just
we just said
wait
that.
until
Ohio
the end of
State's
the
played
year.
a couple Big Ten games, and then they played an
There's-
out-of-conference game against Notre Dame.
There is nothing wrong with having Georgia, Ohio State, and Alabama as the 3 best teams in college.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
So
like-
you may think Ohio State's number 1. We think Alabama's number 1. Maybe Georgia's number 1. What the do we know?
Georgia realistically probably is number 1, but I think Ohio State's better than them right now.
Look, in terms of full-fledged
Ohio
sex
State's
appeal,
only-
it's Jahmyr Gibbs. So
always
I'm
about
riding
the
with
sex.
Alabama.
Ohio
It's
State-
always sex.
That leads me to
I'm just saying,
you get your
Ohio
last
State
point.
is they're the only team out of those 3 that hasn't gotten exposed in any form or fashion.
I want to move into my next prompt, all right? And before I get into college football ones, we're going to go to some smasher passes, all right?
Smash or pass?
All right, before we get into college football ones, I got this one for you.
Smash or
Smash or
pass, Blake
pass. A man that's covered in body hair that you cannot see his skin. Smash or pass.
Relax, first of all.
You're
calling
beautiful.
me out.
You're beautiful.
I
So-
mean, if
so
you watch
Smash-
on YouTube, look at that. I'm a hairy boy.
That's
like,
Smash.
A lot of
I mean,
hair.
winter
So
is
Smash,
coming.
obviously.
I'll pass on
I'll
that.
pass on that too. I want to be
little
able to
Brody.
glide. I
You want to be nice and manscaped.
Yeah, I want to be. The aerodynamics
Hey,
are
there's
crucial.
a difference between having like body hair like I do and stuff, and then you got to keep it groomed down south.
That is true. That is true. And remember, we did say that this segment is brought to you by Manscaped. So on that note, manscaping is about maintaining body hair and odor to help you feel clean, confident, and ready for anything. If you don't have one already, there are legitimate health benefits of investing in a body hair grooming tool. If you have one, I guarantee you that there's a better way to trim or shave your body hair with Manscaped. Make sure you always have the right tool for the job with the Perfect Package 4.0 in all-in-one essentials kit. Get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts from Manscaped at manscaped.com/gameday. And I do think, I would smash you even though you have the body hair. So
You're beautiful. All right, ready?
I like the way you are.
Smash or pass. Here's a betting one for you. Smash or pass? CJ Stroud for Heisman at plus 150. Are you smashing that or
He's
passing?
only
Smash
5 weeks in. He's won plus 150, but there's a reason for it.
I'll smash it, bro.
I'm smashing it too.
It's like one of those smashes, but like the 0 on the binary where you just need to kind of get the motion going. You know, like if you have 0 and 1 on the binary scale.
Oh, I'm
right?
a 1-2 scale guy, but I know the
really?
0-1 as well.
The 0, the 1, the 1, and the
0,
2 on the
But
binary.
what are we talking about?
You know, like the binary scale. Like if you're
It's
gonna
would
smash
you or
someone,
would you not?
Yeah,
yeah,
smash or
it's
pass.
this or that.
I mean, I'm
And-
smashing. I like it because I'm not too worried about their schedule going forward, and I think that's a huge part. Like we said, they've been destroying teams. They've been
I mean,
playing really well.
they got Penn State, Michigan.
They got
like,
Penn State and Michigan.
Yeah.
But I think they handle Penn State, and I think Michigan's going to be the real challenge there.
At
So
least-
I
it's at
kinda
Ohio
like that.
State.
Like
this
in
year,
terms
so.
of just looking at his stats right now, he does have the 3rd most TDs, second
most.
best QBR. But if we're only looking at QBR, give me Jalen Daniels. You're talking about smash. Now I'm not gonna slam
Who was
the
on
boy.
the Kansas
I'll give you
train
credit.
last week?
I'll give you credit.
Give me
Kansas,
my flowers.
even though we're gonna talk
They have
about
a tough
Kansas.
schedule, bro.
But okay, all right. You said let's
No,
see
the
what they
Big
do about
12's
Iowa
open.
State and what they do about Iowa. They gotta win, even though I'm gonna chirp
We did
that
that,
win
but
all
come on,
day.
Iowa State also,
hold
like-
on. But for me, it's like I agree with you. Like it's been a long night. And you haven't been having too much success.
So let's just gotta see one go through
You
the
just,
basket.
yeah.
Sometimes,
You just
gotta
like
go
it's
through the hoop.
it's been a boys' weekend. Like you go back to alumni weekend. Like you just you know it's not like a smash, but it's like all right. I haven't seen it in a couple years,
It's
but
like,
like I've been
sure, why not?
curious.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
So it's not like a smash, but it's like yeah, I'll hit.
Yeah.
Factor cap. Kansas can make the college football playoffs.
It's a
That's a
cap.
huge cap.
I mean, it's
Come on.
it's a cap, but the thing is, the Big 12 is very wide open this year.
Yeah,
you got
but
your
like-
Oklahoma State, TCU, Kansas, Baylor. Like you got,
But
have those
even the
teams.
teams that aren't like necessarily like scaring the out of you are still capable
Yeah,
of
and-
doing
well,
some damage.
Aren't they?
And the
aren't they
reason-
undefeated? Kansas.
Yeah,
but
they're 5-0.
they're playing TCU
But
this weekend.
here's
and
the
they're
thing is, I feel
also
like
undefeated.
yeah. Well, whoever
Fucking horned frog.
whoever
What is
wins
a-
that game,
This is a horned frog, by the
it's a
way.
frog with horns probably.
Horn Frog, shout out some legends, LT, that went
Andy
there.
Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
Andy
the
Dalton,
Red Rifle.
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
TCU, man.
No, bro,
Talent.
I feel like they'll
Texas.
bring it back to Kansas. Like this isn't the year that they're going to do that, right?
Nah.
But in the next couple years,
They're
if
building
they
a
can
program.
sustain this, then they could maybe do something.
I'll give you
I
that.
just don't see them beating TCU. TCU's offense is ridiculous.
Yeah. For me,
But it's
and
good to see Kansas ranked back. Like,
Lipe last week was like,
and
let's see what they do against Iowa State, and I agree with you. We both said
On
Cap
that
that
how
they
do
should be
we
ranked.
how do we feel if they dismantle TCU?
No,
Now, that's a
different
different
because TCU
story.
Put Oklahoma in the dirt. So.
But Iowa State,
They're not
like
that-
Iowa State beat themselves. They
Iowa
missed the
State's
field
not-
goal. They
Iowa
doinked
State's
the
not a-
field goal.
Yeah, but that was a good overtime. It's not
Okay,
just
but
winning.
still, at the same point, like that's not Kansas beating them. That's Kansas getting lucky off a doink. So for
mean-
me, again,
They're still
I get
5-0,
they're
bro.
ranked.
Respect,
No, I give them
respect.
credit. I just said Jalen Daniels. I would love to smash him at my Heisman. Sex appeal is through the roofs. You got Jameer Gibbs,
top 10
Jalen
in
Daniels.
odds.
That's first team all
We need to
sex.
find his Instagram so we can DM him.
Yes, but I don't know, man.
Yes.
I like it's a cap. Like you just said, they're building it. They're building it right.
If
but
they can
not
beat
yet.
the crap out of TCU, that Big 12
But then they
championship,
got Oklahoma State and that
Yeah.
boy, that quarterback Spencer Sanders. Shout out Denton, Texas.
Hey,
Denton,
brother,
Texas.
Dayton.
Nah, that
I'm
ass-
from Dayton, and we produce athletes.
That
All
ass-
right, what you
best
got?
athletes
That
from
one-
Denton, Texas.
Anyway,
bro.
Spencer Sanders is a dog, though. Shout out Mizzou for putting
All
up
right.
a fight this weekend, though.
Yeah, no,
good for the boys. That was good for my fellas.
I don't
Well
know,
done,
man.
Mizzou.
Colorado.
All right, that's all I got for you.
Oh, the Buffs. Shout out the Buffs. Big win this weekend. And where did that win come from? Firing their head coach.
They're Wookiees and they need
They are.
Manscapes.
All right, well, I think that's enough for the Manscaped segment and college football caps off. So, hey, groom your balls.
Who do you think's win the college football playoff this year? Bama, Georgia, Ohio State, someone else? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to go to manscaped.com/gameday.